Hello guys, welcome to our channel and welcome to the game development series using Python Pygame. In this tutorial, we are going to define when play is going to be lose, when our game is going to be over. So for that, let's just open Visual Studio Code and inside our game loop, we are going to somewhere over here, we are going to define another if statement. And before that, let's just talk about it. When we are able to define our game is going to be over. So first of all, when specific has no bullet left, in that condition we can declare it the game is going to be over. So for that we are just going to put simply into the if condition, if a number of bullets is equal to 0, and I am going to put I am going to check one more condition, bullet state is equal to ready. If anybody know why I have checked this other condition, please let me know into the comment section below. I would really like to interact with you guys and really like to know how many of you guys follow this entire series of game development. And I am also going to give you the answer in the comment section or in the description. So whenever this condition is going to be happen, we are going to declare the player lose. We are going to declare the player going to lose, and we are also going to make another function and call it lose, and we are going to run this function. Okay, but before that we need to check one more condition. When we are not able to destroy the target and it reaches the spaceship, then we are also going to call it a game over. So we are also need to check this. Let's just call it in another word. When in this condition, when target is moving vertically, then its y coordinates value is increasing, but ship is not moving in vertical direction. So difference between the value of y coordinate of target and our spaceship is keep decreasing, and when target reaches the spaceship, its y coordinates value is almost equal to the spaceship y coordinates value. So we are going to use this logic inside this if else condition, and in this if statement we are going to check the value of block y is greater than equal to, let's just say, 380, for example. Let's just say 380. Then we are going, what we want is we are going to declare the game over. We are going to declare the player as lose. So we are going to change the value of player, and we are also going to run the our lose function that we are going to define. Okay, we also need to check this condition. When we have no bullet left, means our number of bullet is 0, and our target's number which written inside the target is also 0, then what we want, that we are going to define over here in this else. In that condition we are also going to declare the game is over and going to pass the value lose to the player and going to run our function. Okay, so now let's just make this function. Coming over here, going to call lose and not going to take any parameters, just like we have defined our winner function. We are going to check the condition if player is equal to lose, then and only then this function is going to run. And just like we have declared a variable, boolean variable over here, and we are going to run a while loop. is infinite while loop, and we are going to handle our events, Pygame events, just like we have done in winner function dot event dot get. This one is for the X button, and we are going to define for the keyboard events. When somebody is pressing the key escape, then what we want, we basically want to terminate the program, and somebody is pressing, sorry, forget the command. If somebody is pressing enter, means our return key, then we want the game loop to run. And just like before, we are going to fill the game window color with, let's just say, maybe we are going to make new color and going to call it loose color, maybe. Yes, let's just call it a loose color. And also going to use the text bullet function to pass the message, which is game over, you lose, right? You lose. Color is going to be, let's just say, red. X and Y coordinates. For that, we are just going to choose 400 and 200, and size is going to be the 20, and going to pass another message. In there, we are going to call, would you like to play again? Then press enter. Right? Pretty simple. And also need to refresh the game window screen. So for that, pygame.display.update. And also going to use the clock.tick. So this is it, guys. Let's just save the file and run. Okay, we need to define this, right? Before that, let's just come over here, and we are going to make this loose color. Otherwise, we are going to get the error. Let's just call it 200, 100, and 100. It is just basically RGB value. Okay, there is only one important thing left to do, which is whenever the bullet is hit the target, we also need to decrease the value of number of bullets. So for that, we are going to come over here. So whenever this condition is going to apply, we are also going to decrease the value of our number of bullets. So and there is one more thing I need to change, which is over here. Number of bullets should be more than the number which is coming inside our target. So for that we are going to increase the value of number with 2 and pass it into the number of bullets, right? So I think we are good to go now. We are pretty much done all the game. So let's just save the file and run it. 25, really big number. Let's run it again and let's see. We got little number. Yes, 9 is going to be perfect. In this case we are going to get 11 bullets. So first I am going to waste all of these 11 bullets and going to show you that our lose function is running. Okay, so if you guys are counting or not, as you can see our lose function is running, but we are also going to get the same problem with our winning function. The distance between these two is pretty much, so let me just clear it out. I don't know why I am always forgetting this. Not a 325, it is just 235. Okay, and not 25, we are going to pass 20. So font should be the same size. Okay, so let's just save it and run it again. Okay, this time we got 7 bullet. One I already fired. This is second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and we got our losing game screen. So as you can see, our lose function is working pretty good. So there is only one thing left to do before we end this video. Somewhere over here, let's just say over here. Okay, we are going to pass a message, and for that we are going to use this test split function. In our main game screen, somewhere about top, we need to display the name of our game and welcoming message. So for that welcome message, let's just say welcome to our shooting game, right? Put it into the camel word. Let's just pass the green x and y coordinate. We want it at the top of our game window screen. So for that we are going to choose 380 and y is going to be the 30. That is going to be the 20, right? One more message. We want to display the how many bullets we have left, and so for that bullets left, and I'm going to pass the same color, and we want it to the corner, our left top corner of game window screen, and for that we are going to pass the value of, let's just say 80/30. Okay, let's just save the file and run it again and let's see. Okay, as you can see it is coming good, but it is not showing the value of bullets. So for that, over here I'm going to type like this and passing the value of number of bullets over here as a string. Okay, if you are just going to pass the number of bullet variable over there, then it is going to give you an error, because what we can pass in our first argument is going to be the string. So let's just save the file and run it again. Okay, as you can see we got our number of bullets, how many number of bullets we have left over here. In this case it is the 16 number, so 16 plus 2 is 18, so we got 18 bullets to shoot the target down. Okay, so this is pretty much it guys. We have completed our project and we have made a simple 2D game with help of Python Pygame. I hope you guys like it, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time.